Assalamu alaikum. It's very difficult to be at a conference that has such august speakers, क्योंकि आपसे पहले काफी कुछ कह दिया होता है. लेकिन hopefully I'll be able to wrap up a number of things that have been said and maybe add a few new ones. So my topic is very easy. It is, who is an entrepreneur? And I want to say both with pride and humility that I'd like to think that I am an entrepreneur. Pride because I love the entrepreneurial spirit that I bring to anything I do. And for 27 years, I ran a company, a training and consulting company. And the most fantastic thing was that my company was in the business of developing entrepreneurs. So I'm very proud that I think I've been able to inculcate a number of entrepreneurial competencies. But humility, because I feel that this is a gift from God. And I feel that this is my responsibility to pass on much of what I have learned and what I know. So anyway, the business, as I said, the claim to fame of the business that I ran and recently sold was that we used to identify, nurture, and then support entrepreneurs across the country. And what I realized was that, so with time, because it was 27 years, I just graduated from, I just moved from IBA. I was teaching at IBA back in the 80s. And then I decided to set up my company. So, as I started this whole process of entrepreneurship development, I realized that entrepreneurship actually is not a destiny. It is a process. So this entrepreneur, when we say the entrepreneur, we are actually also talking of a mindset. So it is not only that an entrepreneur is necessarily going to do business. The entrepreneur could also be, like I have found amazing and incredible entrepreneurs in the public sector. I've found them in academia, and I've also found them in non-governmental organizations. I've also met incredible entrepreneurs in rural villages. I've met them in urban areas, and I've met them also in mega cities. So entrepreneur to me is a mindset. It is the way people think, it is the way they act, and it is the way they are. And what I know is that if we can find a way to inject this mindset in the development and nurturing of the human capital of this country, I think that these people, our own people, our resources, will have the power and potential to address many of the abject issues of poverty and governance in this country. So I basically am going to share with you 5 points on who is an entrepreneur. And I'd like you at the end of these 5 points to repeat with me the 5 points. Now a number of these points you will recognize that speakers who came before me were highlighting several examples of these points, and I was noting them as well. So let me just, but before I do that, I just want to say that as I was writing this, and this is frankly my own write-up, I was thinking of a number of people, and I want to thank each and every one of them, even though I can't name them here. So the first point is vision and passion. Effective entrepreneurs have vision and passion. Entrepreneurs generally know what they want to do, where they want to be, and what they want to achieve. And it is this, almost like a magnet, that fuels their passion. So entrepreneurs are extremely passionate beings because they are so because they've discovered a reason for being, and that reason consumes them. And they're almost obsessive in the drive that they want to acquire, they want to grow, they want to be. So these are entrepreneurs, And as Osama was saying, that there is that something that is driving them, pulling them, an idea, something. And this vision is not wishy-washy. It is not a wishy-washy, oh maybe, yeah, maybe. It's very focused. And I want to share a very quick story with you. In Hindu mythology, there is this whole concept of, there's this god, the miracle man of archery, Arjun. You may have heard of Arjun. And he was known for archery. And it is this Arjun, when he was very small, then he and his cousins were under training. And his teacher said, Arjun, all children, please take aim. And everybody took aim. And then the teacher asked each and every one of them, what did you aim? One child said, I aimed the leaf. Another said, I aimed the trunk. The third said, I aimed the bird. And what Arjun said was that I aimed, see that tree? See the trunk? On the trunk there's a bird. See the left eye of the bird? I aimed the center, yani the dida of the left eye of the bird. So entrepreneurs are focused, very focused. And through information, through interaction with experts, they generally know what they are aiming for. And this honestly, I have seen non-literate entrepreneurs, I have seen highly literate, highly advanced entrepreneurs, and I've seen average entrepreneurs. But each and every entrepreneur that I have met has that focus. And I'm reminded of a saying by Bernard Shaw. It says that you see things as they are, and you ask why. I dream of things that never were, and ask why not. And to me, that is a big quality of an entrepreneur. So the first one is vision and passion. The passion drives the vision, or rather the vision drives the passion. Number two, entrepreneurs have belief. You will often have heard that entrepreneurs are their own boss. So what does that mean? Many people are passionate, but not everybody's passion results in enterprise. Again, I'm not talking of business, but enterprise. Yeah, because entrepreneurs are people that are driven from within. There is no boss there. You're the boss. It has to come from within. Who's going to drive you? Nobody from outside. You're going to drive you. So many people are passionate, but because of the limiting beliefs about who they are, what they can do, and more importantly, what others can do, they never take the action to make the dreams a reality. Entrepreneurs, to me, are different. And be it in terms of setting a goal or being responsible for the results, and Bahaj Siraj said this, that, if I set a goal, then I am responsible for the result. Entrepreneurs are not people who will go around pointing a finger and saying, oh, because of you. Because they know that 4 fingers are pointing towards them. So they're quite easily taking responsibility. If they don't succeed, they analyze, why did I not succeed? They will not put it to others. They are not excuse makers. They actually take onus and responsibility for results. So like you had already made that point. Number 3 point is strategy. So again, it is not enough. It is not enough to have vision and passion. It is not enough to have belief. It is very important to have strategy. And by strategy, it is not enough to only have resources to succeed. So just having money is never going to do it. I also have lots and lots of entrepreneurs who say, Shahnaz, lekin paise kahan se aayenge? And exactly what you said, कि पैसे की ना करो, तुम उस business को determine करो, उसकी strategy दिखाओ. If the strategy is good, if you can convince me that it will work, somebody will step in and give you the resources. So one must also have a strategy for assessing and organizing these resources. A strategy is a recognition that the best talents and ambitions also need to find the right avenue. So for example, basically the right person or the right tool or the right equipment or the right technology for the right job. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make it short, but okay. The next one is energy. So there is no point in having vision or passion or belief or strategy unless also one has energy. And there's a great saying, it says, hit your wagon to a star, then get behind and push. So without that energy, energy that is like, the ability to work hard, again, our Siraj Sahab said that, so I won't go into detail. Yeah, but also within the energy, there is also the intent to make the good. I don't know if you've heard this very interesting saying. It says, good, better, best, never let it rest until the good is better and the better is the best. And entrepreneurs are people who always want to make the good better, the better best, and then unfortunately for everybody out there, they put the best again to good, the good. So you know, they're constantly innovating, and by innovation, entrepreneurs also invest in doing it cheaper, better and faster. And last point is that for all business and non-business entrepreneurs, the U comes before the I. So, you know, being U-S-I-N-E-S-S, in business, U comes before the I. So whether it is for-profit business, not-for-profit business, or just generally a business transaction, you know, the U has to come from the I. And entrepreneurs are very good at networking, at negotiating, at getting people to go along with them, and at communicating. So just to conclude, that PPF, the organization that I currently work with, I sold my business. And many people ask me, why did you sell your business? And the reason I sold my business was I wanted to inject the spirit of entrepreneurship across the country. I'm now at a platform where we are working in 500 union councils across the country. And we are setting up the Naukri Ya Karobar centers, youth centers, and there are other platforms like the loan centers, the production centers. But basically the idea is that if we can inject this spirit across the country, in every home, in community, in schools, in colleges, in universities, then perhaps we can all together do something good. Thank you very much.